So that was Watch That Man, the opening track.
Yeah, according to the notes I have here, he was hanging out in New York with a glam band called the New York Dolls. And this was a story about one of the parties that they had that went all night, talking about different people that were at the party, and Watch That Man was the Dolls' lead singer. It's like he was quite a person. He talks like a jerk. It says that several times. It says that, but, and then goes on to say, like, what a strong or powerful person he is. So it's a fun song. It's fun music. It gets a little repetitive toward the end of it.
So, have you noticed how different this is so far from the last album?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're one song in, so I don't know where we're going next, but a lot more party theme. Not really anxiety and worry about like where this is all going or what's going to happen next or where do we find hope.
As you can see, this song is a lot heavier than the ones on the other album.
Yeah. And I noticed the piano comes in real strong.
Yeah, that's Mike Garson.
Some of the notes, the way that it reminds me of some of the 80s music.
The next song is the title track, Aladdin, Sane, with the prominent instrument is not a guitar this time, it's a piano, and it's Mike Garson's great piano work on the next song. I think he's one of the most underrated pianists of all time. I don't know how, Bowie worked with, I feel like, some of the most underrated instrument players of all time in his bands. For some reason, Mick Ronson was very underrated, and Mike Garson is very underrated. So the next one is Aladdin, Sane.
Swinging an old bouquet, dead roses, sake and strange divine. You'll make it. Passion with bright young things takes him away to war. Don't fake it, sagging with sandal strings. Sensational, Paris or maybe hell. I'm waiting, clutches of sad remains. Wait for Aladdin, saying you'll make it. We'll love Aladdin, saying William sweet fountain, just in case of sunrise.
That was the title track, Aladdin Sane.
I feel like that song is pretty straightforward. Like, Bowie thinks he's a little crazy and wonders if anybody will love him. Because that's the message repeated over and over again. Who will love Aladdin Sane? I don't know would you say Aladdin Sane is a stage character?
Yeah, it is officially a character. It's a variation of Ziggy Stardust. So as you've seen the album cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
The album cover, the character featured in that is Aladdin Sane.
With the zigzag, yeah.
It's a lightning bolt.
Yeah. Inspiring Harry Potter later in life. Yeah, the music is great. The piano especially, like, that's beautiful piano work. That's really awesome.
I think he does a good job at making, like, some of the piano. I'd say more in the earlier parts of the song is it sounds kind of dark and gloomy and mysterious and kind of creepy and unsettling.
Mm-hmm. And to hear the bass guitar in there, too. Yeah.
So what would you rate the last one out of 10? Watch That Man, because we forgot to rate that one.
Watch That Man. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10.
All right, rate this one wisely.
5.5.
Fine, I'll take it.
Hey, it's completely independent from you. Like it.
Hold on a second. I just want to see if it says any additional information. Means. Now that you know what it means, what do you think of?
Yeah, according to the commentary, it was anti-war. And Aladdin Sane is someone who's going off to war. I don't know that I buy that.
The other thing
I
is,
still stick with my interpretation that Bowie feels a little crazy.
the lyrics also seem to deal with mortality, with one of the leading to maybe Aladdin saying the character's death, as one of the lyrics is clutches of sad remains waits for Aladdin sane.
And a bouquet of dead flowers.
And maybe that also has to do with the war thing, where he goes off to war and maybe dies at war or something.
Yeah, I get that. Next
is Drive-In Saturday.
Let me put my arms around your head. Gee, it's hot, let's go to bed. Don't forget to turn on the light. Don't laugh, babe, it'll be alright. Pour me out another phone. I'll ring and see if your friends are home. Perhaps the strange ones in the dome can lend us a book we can read up alone. And try to get it on like once before, when people stared in Jagger's eyes and score like the video films we saw. His name was always Buddy, and he'd shrug and ask to stay. She'd sigh like Twig the Wonder Kid and turn enough to keep formation mid this fallout saturation, cursing at the astronet that stands in steel by his cabinet. He's crashing out with Sylvia, Euro supply for aging men. With snorting head he gazes to the shore. Once it raged, the sea that raged no more, like the video films he saw. His name was always Buddy, drunken as the day. And she'd sigh like Twig the Wonder Kid and turn her face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows he really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving Saturday. His name was always Buddy, and he'd shrug and ask to stay. And she'd sigh like Twig the Wonder Kid and turn her face away. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she really loves him. It's a crash course for the ravers. It's a driving Saturday. Yeah, yeah.
So that was Drive-In Saturday.
Now, if Aladdin's sane. Yeah, it definitely seems like America. He's talking about America, talking about.
Also, I
Instead of
just
the
want to say
mundane.
the music style sounds a lot more American than the last one.
Some of it reminded me, kind of in the middle there, reminded me of Bob Dylan. She's uncertain if she likes him, but she knows she loves him, kind of thing. Seems like a.
I've heard people say it sounds similar to the Rolling Stones. Well, the style of it does.
You know, yeah.
So what is your interpretation of this song?
I don't know. You have to look up the lyrics again, I think. Hang on.
So now that you've looked up the lyrics, what is your
It
interpretation?
seems to be about going to the movies and the stuff we saw in the movies. Yeah, that's what I would say. There's this line, his name was always Buddy, and he'd shrug and ask to stay. She'd sigh like Twig the Wonder Kid and turn her face away. I don't quite get those references. There's other references to Sylvian.
Do you want me to help you with this? Because you're very far off. Or do you want to still try to interpret it?
Cursing at the astronet who stands in steel by his cabinet. He's crashing out with Sylvian, the Bureau for Supply for Aging Men. Young the foreman prayed at work. Yeah, I don't get those references at all.
So the
Young
song is
sounds like a
about...
philosopher.
This is, I think, the song that really connects it to Ziggy Stardust, is it's about young couples seeing movies on how to do bedroom stuff because the world is ending.
Okay. Well, I get the seeing movies part. I don't get that. I interpret that they don't do bedroom stuff because over and over again it says his name was always Buddy. He'd ask to stay, but she'd turn her face away like, no, I'm not going to let you stay. I don't know. I could be wrong, but...
So what would you rate this one out of 10?
Number 3 on the charts. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10.
The next one is Panic in Detroit. And we obviously know what place this one is based off of.
I wonder if that's about the riots. Let's find out.
Quiet
So that was Panic in Detroit.
Panic in Detroit. Sounds like it's about the race riots in the 60s. Yeah, it seems like a montage of different stories from that time.
So the song is based
I
on
keep saying I wish someone would phone, like, seems like worried about how people are doing in Detroit.
the song is based on that on Iggy Pop's stories about Detroit that he told Bowie about the Detroit riots in 1967, right?
Mhm.
That's when it was.
Then the music at the end, you can hear the panic kind of in the strings.
I feel like the
Screaming.
end guitar sounds more like police sirens.
Yeah,
So what did you think the guitar in that one was cool?
I did, yeah. And he has a little bit panic in Detroit, the way he sings that, almost a little bit of a scream. There's a sense of almost panic in the song, so I really like that. I like the way he does that.
I think this is my favorite one on the album just because it sounds cool. I love the guitar solo at the end with the So, what are you rating this one out of 10?
Ooh, I might give it a 6, maybe a 7. I don't know. I can't say it's my favorite on the album because I haven't heard the whole album yet.
Okay, should we do one more?
I think we...
I've come on a few years from my Hollywood highs. The best of the last, the cleanest star they ever had. I'm stiff on my legend, the films that I made. Forget that I'm 50 cause you just got paid. Crack, baby, crack, show me your real. Smack, baby, smack is all that you feel. Suck, baby, suck, give me your hand before you start professing that you're nothing dead. Oh, stay, please stay, please stay. You caught yourself a trick down on Sunset and Vine, but since he pinned you, baby, you're a porcupine. You sold me illusions for sackle checks. You made a bad connection 'cause I just want your sense. Crack, baby, crack, show me your real. Smack, baby, smack, it's all that you feel. Suck, baby, suck, give me your hand before you start professing that you're back in the head. Oh yeah. Stay for a day. Oh yeah. Don't you dare. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, that was Cracked Actor, and that's kind of a messed up song. Like, it's blatantly singing about just wanting somebody for sex. I mean, in that sense, it's honest, but Yeah, I don't think I really like that song very much.
Well, it's supposed to be a commentary on, like, the life of actors.
Yeah.
It's also supposed to be commentary on, like, actors and drugs and that.
The sad thing is a lot of people, they get success because, you know,
The drug part comes in when it says, show me you're real. Like, he is doing so much drugs that he can't tell what's real or fake.
like people will seek out success because they're not happy with themselves, and then they get success and they're still not happy with themselves.
This song is supposed to be based in Los Angeles. According to the track listing. I might be wrong, though.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. I'm not a big fan, but I mean, it's part of life.
I do think it's a good commentary on Hollywood, though.
Yeah.
And how actors treat people, and some reasons why, what people do with fame.
Uh-oh.
It's still recording somehow.
Edit that part out.
Okay, so what do you rate the song out of 10?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay, the next song is Time. I have no idea what this song will be about at all.
Time, he's waiting in the wings. He speaks of senseless things. His script is you and me. Boy, time, he flexes like a whore, falls wanking to the floor. His trick is you and me. Boy, time, in quaaludes and red wine, demanding Billy dolls and other friends of mine. Take your time. The sniper in the brain, regurgitating drain, incestuous and vain, and many other last names. Oh, look on my watch, just says 9:25, and I think, oh God, I'm still alive. Should be home by now. Should be home by now. You are not a victim. You just scream with boredom. You are not evicting time. Chimes cut and you're looking old. You'll freeze and catch a cold, 'cause you left your coat behind. Take your time. should be on by now. We should be on by now. We should be on by now. We should be on by now.
That was Time.
So, having listened to a lot of Bowie now, being the different albums we've gone through, I do feel like a lot of like what is authentically David Bowie is coming out in this song, like that angst that he's kind of a poet. He likes unconventional things. He struggles with being alive. All of that I think comes out in here when he's reflecting on time, and like there's a lot of resentment and anger, I feel. There's some really interesting language in here, spicy language about like incestuous, but it's sort of like the weirdness of being alive. But all I have to give is guilt for dreaming. There's a real struggle here. There's a struggle to connect with reality. There's a struggle to absorb the fact that time is rushing by.
Yeah, because it's 2026 now.
I know, right? Amazing that we're talking about a David Bowie song in 2026. We should be on by now. I hear a lot of impatience in that. Like, whatever it was that we're hoping would happen, what should have already happened, it hasn't happened yet. So definitely a contentious, strained relationship with time. Like, both that maybe it's going too fast, and also it's not going fast enough. And like at one point he says, I think there are a couple words in here I didn't understand. One is quaaludes. Time in quaaludes and red wine. I don't know what that word means. It says demanding Billy dolls and other friends of mine. I don't know what that's a reference to.
If any of you know any of these questions,
yeah, feel free to comment if you have an answer. I look at my watch and it says 9:25 and I think, oh God, I'm still alive. So there's this sense that like I should have expired by now. I should have run out of time. And also it hasn't happened quick enough. Like we should be on by now.
I was about to say, I think that's what he means by we should be on by now, but he probably should have said we should be off by now.
Yeah, I feel like, I like this song, actually. I think it does come out with a part of David Bowie's character. It's struggling with life and existence.
I like the instrumental to this song as well.
They
did a good job on that.
It has a very riotous kind of beat to it, with the piano is really strong.
I like the start of it, how it's not that crazy, and then like you're like 1 minute into it, it's like
and it has that vibe. So this goes to the album itself, Aladdin, saying like of struggling to stay in touch with reality and understand what's happening to us.
This I think was also the point where he was struggling to like keep in touch with reality, especially as the Ziggy Stardust persona was huge by this point. He was struggling to kind of like, who am I? He was starting to get confused with like, apparently the reason he killed off, one of the main reasons he killed off Ziggy Stardust, the character, is because he started blending the character and himself together. and he didn't know which one was fake. I feel like even though people say he didn't have schizophrenia like his brother, I still feel like he might have had a little bit of it, but not as bad, especially with hearing like how he got confused with like in 5 years, how they said the reason he was really crying and sobbing at the end of that song was because he really started believing that there was only 5 years left while singing it. Plays into maybe him having schizophrenia, because I don't know what's like person without schizophrenia starts believing what they're singing, or some kind of mental disability.
Yeah, it could be he puts a lot of emotion into the song, and as he's singing it, he like believes his own story. Although I think after you sign off and, you know, yeah, I don't know. There's this whole approach in mental health called grounding, which is trying to make sure you stay in touch with reality and you stay connected with what's real.
So what do you rate this song out of 10?
I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I like, it's not like this is going to be my favorite song, like I'm going to sing it in my head on my way home or something like that.
The main chorus is catchy, though.
The chorus is catchy. I like the way he pulls this kind of existential angst, and it comes out in the language of this, which is almost poetry, and also in the music itself. Like the tone of the music itself is very stressed and
so far,
frenetic.
If you were just like listening to this album to listen to music, what do you think is the most skippable song?
Oh, the one before it. Yeah.
Cracked
Actor.
Actor,
yeah.
The next one I'm just going to explain right away because it's not that in depth like the other ones, which is The Prettiest Star. So to explain, he recorded this in 1970 for his wife on the phone, they said, or something. He recorded it originally in 1970, which that version exists. Like, you can listen to it, but then he re-recorded it and put it on this album. So it's basically just a love song for his wife. We'll listen to both of the next ones, because both of them don't go that in-depth to where we need to, like, take a break to talk about that one and then listen to the next one, because the next one after that one is a cover of a Rolling Stones song. I don't know if you've heard that song, Let's Spend the Night Together, by them.
I might recognize it when I hear it.
All right, let's listen to the next two, so we're not going to stop after the next one. Okay.
Cold fire, you've got everything but cold fire. You will be my rest and peace, child. I moved up to take a place near you, so tired. It's the sky that makes you feel tried. It's a trick to make you see wide. It can all but break your heart in pieces. Staying back in your memory, all the movies in the past. How you move is all it takes to sing a song of when I love the prettiest star. One day, though it might as well be someday, you and I will rise up all the way, all because of what you are, the prettiest star. Staying back in your memory, all the movies in the past. How you move is all it takes to sing a song of when I loved the prettiest star. One day, though it might as well be someday, you and I will rise up all the way, all because of what you are, prettiest star. the night together. Now I need you more than ever. Let's spend the night together. They said we were too young. Our kind of love was no fun. But our love comes from above. Do it. Let's make love. Let's spend the night together. Now I need you more than ever. Let's spend the night together now. Small Jean Genie snuck off to the city, strung out on lasers and slashback blazers, and ate all your razors while pulling the waiters, talking about Monroe and walking on Snow White. New York's a go-go and everything tastes nice. Poor little greenie. Ooh. Get back on it. Jean Genie lives on his back. The Jean Genie loves chimney stacks. He's outrageous, he screams and he balls. The Jean Genie, let yourself go. Like a man, but he smiles like a reptile. She love him, but just for a short while. She'll scratch in the sand, won't let go of his hand. He says he's a beautician, sells you nutrition, keeps all your dead hair for making up underwear. Poor little greenie. Ooh. The Jean Genie lives on his back. The Jean Genie loves chimney stacks. He's outrageous, he screams and he moans. The Jean Genie, let yourself go. So simple-minded, he can't drive his Maru. Lights on the neon and sleeps in a capsule. Loves to belong. Loves to belong.
That was The Prettiest Star, Let's Spend the Night Together in the Jean Genie.
Of those three, I think I like the Jean Genie the best. It has a real rocking kind of beat. Didn't quite understand the lyrics there. Any idea?
Supposedly it's about a dummy.
A dummy
Yeah.
and stupid person?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this dummy named Genie?
Well, whoever named him
Oh, I
that
was
is
thinking
also
the
a dummy.
genie like, the genie in the lamp kind of genie. Maybe I misunderstood that. I like the prettiest star too. That was a
Might
nice
be a
little
the
tribute.
lyric that I think makes it feel like an idiot is he doesn't know how to drive his car.
Mm.
Or something like that. I don't know. You'd have to look it up. Or look at the lyrics. So what do you rate the prettiest star out of 10?
Let's give that one a 6 out of 10.
Let's spend the night together.
Maybe a 5.
The Genie.
Also a 6.
Alright, how about we look up the lyrics for the Genie so
Yeah.
you can interpret
Hang on,
it.
let me pause this while I look.
Listen again.
Okay. The Genie ate all your razors while pulling the waiters. Lives on his back. Loves chimney stacks. This is sort of like an impish spirit. That's how I interpret it. Kind of he's small. He's weird. He keeps all your dead hair from making up underwear.
You know who Iggy Pop is?
Yeah.
Supposedly this song is about him.
Oh, really?
I mean, it matches up. He is a weird guy.
He bites on the neon and sleeps in the capsule. He loves the city. He likes chimney stacks. So I get this. Genie lives on his back. So is his back, would that be Iggy Pop? The Genie lives on his back. He's outrageous. He screams and he bawls.
Supposedly the Genie is Iggy Pop. The next song
makes you a little bit crazy.
The next song is Lady Grinning Soul, and it's also the final song. So that was Lady Grinning Soul.
Yeah, that's interesting and beautiful. The music is beautiful. I thought it reminds me a little bit of Broadway, like very classical piano.
I don't know why, but I think the starting, like the opening piano of this song and Aladdin Sane are a little creepy and unsettling or chilling.
I get
Like
more
just
of
the way
a
they're played.
there's a lot of notes, but I get a lot of more of a rich romantic atmosphere than something chilling.
I don't know why, but this song sounds like it's about a ghost story.
I feel like it's like meeting an awesome woman, an amazing woman. But then she sort of like drifts out of your life, like she doesn't necessarily stay around.
So what do you rate this song out of 10?
I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I liked it. I think this is the kind of song that has a lot of depth to it.
Okay, so what did you think of this album?
Aladdin Sane. It's a bit of a hodgepodge. I do get some of the insanity drifting in there.
Do you think it's better than the last one? Or do you think the last one was better?
I feel like this one's a little bit more. The one before it was
Ziggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust felt like it had more of its stuff together. This seems a bit more thrown together, a bit more hectic and chaotic, a bit more struggling. So I think I liked Ziggy Stardust better overall, but that might just be superficial. Like there might be more realness going on in this one. So
the next one will be a cover album, and
Okay.
it's my least favorite album. I really do want to skip it, but for his experience, we're gonna not skip it because I'm gonna have to get through that because I'm like really excited for Diamond Dogs because I really want to see his opinion on it because it's my personal favorite Bowie album, and I just think one of the greatest albums ever made and one of his greatest albums.
What about
he made.
skipping the cover album?
What?
We could skip it.
I'd rather, instead of like filming a full video for it, just listen to it and then give a review after listening
Maybe
to
we'll
it.
do that. Maybe I'll listen
Instead
to
of
it.
doing a video of like listening to it, because like I just want that one to be a little easier so I don't have to listen to each song and be like, just get this over with already.
So all the songs on it are covers from somewhere else? Okay.
That's why I think it will be easier, because we don't have to listen to that song and then be like, all right, so let's guess what he's talking about, since he didn't write the lyrics. So, yeah, the next album will be a review instead of listening to it. It will be pinups. So, that's the next album.
And this was Aladdin Sane, which I do feel like this is like, this is authentically Bowie.
Yeah.
But it go kind of a messy and...
None of the albums are really authentically him. I think some of the songs on the albums are, but never the albums. Because he even said, from like people who personally knew him, said, you never really get to know the real David Bowie, which would be more of David Jones. David Bowie was a character. Him himself was really not...
Yeah, you mentioned that at some point, and that's a really good insight, is that even David Bowie is a stage character. So, yeah.
It seemed his real personality was kind of just like, especially after he had kids, it seems like his personality was a dad. So, yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Tune in next time. Yes, and thanks for watching. And
subscribe and leave a like.
Tune in next time for more David Bowie reviews and reactions.
Bye.